really was. And now another man who honestly should be in every highlight reel, at least for the interviews he's given, will be joining us for a quick chat after their victory. ChrisTFer is standing by and ready to bring some spice, hopefully. ChrisTFer, love what you've done with your room, first of all. Yeah, looks great. Good luck. Now, let's chat a little bit about you and the team. We talked about the synergy that your team obviously has. You guys have played together for a long time. On the other side, very recent changes. Do you feel like that affected Ex-Oblivioni's performance today?
100%, yeah. I think they were probably lacking a Korean main tank and a Korean flex DPS. If there was a way to get those in, I think we would have...
You took the baits.
Thankfully,
thank you.
Yeah. Thankfully, we were able to pull it out because they were full Western, but my propaganda mission to stop them signing MAG has once again proved to be the reason for our team's success.
I love that for you.
God, the smartest coach in EU. He's in-game, he's out-of-game, and he's running a propaganda machine behind the scenes too. This is crazy.
Hit him with the rule book.
Yeah, exactly. There's been many of those in Overwatch League. I'm glad to see it's carrying on in OWCS. I did want to ask you, like, what has changed from this stage to the next? Because you do look well more like drilled, and you look just straight better, like across the board. Has anything like massively changed for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think we felt we were like one of the strongest teams last stage, but we had like real problems where I think one thing that we had to learn was obviously in Overwatch League, we were quite able to be the underdogs the whole time, right? Like we were kind of, and it was really easy mentally to play as the underdogs. Whereas obviously now that we're in EMEA, we're the big dogs, you know, and I think that it requires like a slightly different mindset, like a way to approach the games. Like we can't be relying to kind of play this like safe style where we just counter the enemy teams and we play this counter dive style. We kind of need to go in and like punch them in the face and like find the best way to prove that like on a pound for pound basis, I think we have like mechanically the best team in the region.
Yeah, absolutely. And I had a question to you about like the meta, because obviously, you know, the meme is that you guys love to play rush, but you know, we've seen from you guys in scrims and other situations, you can play the dive. Do you guys play a lot more of the rush because that is the comfort, or do you think it's just actually a better composition right now?
I think it's really map dependent. Like we have a lot of maps where we play dive, like we haven't given up on it. I think the way that EXO clearly wanted to draft was away from the dive, again because he didn't have a Korean main tank, so it's probably impossible to win on dive.
Tough.
So
rough out there.
It was like, I think there was such, if there was a Hollywood, a Paris, or Route 66, or maybe one of the other escort maps, I think you'd probably see dive from us. I think we feel pretty confident on both comps. Like last stage, maybe we felt like our only brawl comp that we were really, really good at was the Malga one, and then obviously the establishment kind of like cut its knees out before the tournament. So now we kind of learned a new style. We played a little bit of the Orisa. Hopefully Jake's watching at home, like really excited with the gameplay, and then yeah.
Do you feel generally that maybe more Winston comms will make their way over to the EMEA region, or will we just be sticking to the guns, rush and brawl it out?
It's funny because I actually think on like, if you look at across the whole region, I think we play way more Winston than we did in stage one. Like maybe we haven't, like there hasn't been enough games to fully say it, but like stage one, like very few teams maybe outside of like us and EXO were playing like dive, whereas I see a lot of like that second tier of teams, like the fourth to eighth best team, they have a lot of like Winston maps. I also think stage 2 map pool is way more Winston favored than stage 1, but obviously we have a patch coming Tuesday, so like we have no idea how dive looks after that.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out soon enough. ChrisTFer, thank you so much for the chat. Best of luck in your next games. We can't wait to see and hear more from you and the squad.
Thank you. Search Uncoachable on YouTube.
So true.
Quick plug.